ask for it. So go ahead and ask for it. What? Hello.
Ma'am, inside the envelope is the postdated checks as well as your copy of the letter with the decision of the management regarding that.
All right. You guys do understand that we did not use a broker. You guys did not use a broker here at all. We never met him, and we've also made demands on meeting and having a meeting with the broker. Under the law, it says that you guys are allowed to use sales agents. That's only to show the property. There still has to be a broker involved that facilitates the transaction. I don't know if you guys realize that, but you guys are totally not doing what you guys need to do. But again, we're requesting to speak with a broker. We have already made this request several times. So it doesn't matter whose broker, yours or the sales agents. We have demanded several times to talk to your guys' broker. We have never talked to him or met with him yet. This is what the broker's job is to do. It's not the sales agent's job to handle this kind of stuff. Well, we've already asked for this. We're going on 2 months, and we've already requested several times. All right. Oh, and I need to get a video of this billboard outside because they were trying to say the sales agent doesn't work for Camilla. Oh, that billboard is gone. They already have it down. Oh, here it is. They used to have this outside on that main over here. Now they have it over here, but last time I came in, they were trying to say that the sales agent worked for another company and wasn't actually through Camilla, and he's operating under another broker. Which again, the law specifically says a broker needs to transact this, but then if you read on down, it says that a broker can hire a sales agent to do some of its jobs, such as and it doesn't go into detail, but what it's clearly meaning is that it can show the property and handle all that stuff for some of the commission. But still, when it finalizes, there still needs to be a broker, because that law isn't giving up all the rights of the broker to the sales agent, because he's not licensed. He can't negotiate and close on a contract or a deal with this large transaction. But right here you can see that they're actually are the ones that are hiring the sales agents, and then they're just throwing them under a broker under another company, and who knows, they probably don't even meet with each other. But I've already requested several times on getting a broker, and they seem to ignore us and not let us talk to the broker, a person that's going to be legally knowing what the rules and conditions are. So we're just going to wait here. Here's an example of one of the sales agent, and this is actually the sales agent that we went to, and this is how they're listing them. And as you can see, they are not putting any information on who they work for, who their broker is, or what they're operating under. So if you were to see this, you would assume that they were working for Camilla Homes, which they are. We actually contacted him, and then we met him at Camella's office, and he never gave us information on who he's working under, who he's working for. We just assumed that he was working for Camella. Here's another one on his page, and there's several of them, and you can see that he's advertising this, but he also isn't saying on who he's advertising it for. And I mean, again, he's obviously advertising it for Camella, because I mean, Camella's right there. He's talking about Camella. So the issue now is that Camella Properties are saying that they're not responsible for their agents on how they conduct their business and broker a deal. So I just wanted to show this. Notice right in here, they're saying that they're keeping our first payment for transfer fees or change of an already reserved unit model to another unit model, which we never went on. That's what they were trying to upsell us to, another model unit, and we did not go ahead and do that because, again, I was already pissed that they got us into this loan without being financed. And then they tried to do it again, and we did not sign any documents or put any money down on that. So that looks like what they're doing there. So we denied the offer and said that we weren't going to do it at that time.
Still waiting for the call because she will be available.
Pero may I have a concern kasi you didn't mention our first payment of equity. You didn't mention here in the letter first payment of equity.
Yeah, and we also didn't change any transfer to another unit. That's where we were having a problem because you guys wanted us to put 20,000 pesos down, 10,000 pesos, and sign a contract, and we didn't do that. Yeah, right.
But your total payment amount is the reservation fee and the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't go through any transfer
That's right.
because you didn't do it.
One is for the other.
No, I don't have it.
One copy is for you and the others.
But I don't have it.
The,
You can get that.
and the other copy one is for you to sign, and this one will be your copy.
Don't sign it. We're not signing anything until we speak to our lawyer. What?
I don't have the name on it.
Oh, but don't sign anything until we have a lawyer. Right now, we want to talk to the broker.
I'm not gonna give it back.
The reason for the signature now is
We don't care. We just said that we wanted a lawyer. Okay.
I'll get back to you once I can.
Because you never know, they might have something in there saying that you're agreeing to it. You're not agreeing to that at all. Obviously, we can see that their contracts are all bogus, which I'll again, you guys, I will be putting that contract up and letting you guys all see the way they have their contract written and all the bullshit that they have in it. I'll go through it detail by detail with you guys and let you guys see how like untrustworthy it is.
Already signed contract which you didn't explain it.
Yeah, and also with the contract, they only go over the first page with you, and that just shows the payment and the loan stuff. The rest of it, they tell you to read over yourself. And they also did this after they made you believe that you were going to get the loan. They actually took us to their bank and said that it was Camella's bank that we'd for sure we're going to get approved because it was the bank that Camella goes through. So again, they give you this contract after the sales agent already convinced you that you're going to get this loan. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, but I refuse
This is a body cam. If you're not doing anything unethical, you should have no problem at a place of business. This is not your personal stuff. This is actually your job, so you're not actually in public. You're not protected under those privacy rights. Just like you guys have cameras recording me right now. Well, you could have them.
But I'm telling you, sir, I'm not
Okay.
allowing you to take any video of me. So
But you're not, right now you're not a citizen. You're doing your job. Under your job, you can be recorded.
I'm not.
This is a public space.
I'm not allowing you, sir.
Okay. I'm still recording with my body cam.
Okay. Ma'am, we're trying to, since you are the principal buyer, I'll talk to you. We are trying to follow company's rules, but unfortunately, the numbers that we're trying to call is on agenda. So I'm having a meeting with Ms. Rose I think this Thursday. So I'll set an appointment with you. With us. Yeah, basically with you. But it's because you're the one who signed the contract.
And she's more easier to be manipulated into this.
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. You can come with me, but basically because it's the contract.
Did we not come together? Did you guys not see that we were buying it together?
Sir, I'm trying.
But are you understanding that we came as a couple and we're trying to, we were also told that I would be able to be on the co-signing loan, which is not true.
I'm sorry, sir, but please let me finish first.
All right.
Before cutting me off. I'll set you an appointment with you, and then you can come also because yeah, we came here together. Yes, you can come also. So, we're trying to call her today, but I'll be sending a meeting first. I'll get you back in the schedule. Unfortunately, mga days kasi na previous we're going unavailable, so hindi kita ma-stay sa kanila. So, ngayong Thursday, it's a schedule.
Okay, could I also ask what's the reason why we never got to have our broker to actually transact this transaction? Under the law, it actually states a broker is needed.
A broker is needed under our law, sir. The Philippines.
I read it.
Yeah, but the broker is allowed for 20 property consultants or special sales person.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sir JP is one of them. So, actually, it's
But a sales agent is only hired to show the property and do the initial getting you to look at the property. Once you're ready to buy the property, now it's the broker's job to come in and finalize the deal. That's why he has a license. No, we already went and talked to people about this. The broker, it says the law states a broker has to be the closing agent for real estate because it's between two different parties. A third party has to be there. Under this law, obviously someone manipulated in where a sales agent can come in and do part of his job, meaning showing it. Once we say, hey, we love this property, we want to buy it, now the broker comes in and finalizes the deal.
Unfortunately, sir, that's not what we do.
Then you guys are breaking the law. You guys are not using a broker.
I'm sorry, sir. Once so we're a developer, sir. We're a developer.
And you guys are selling properties.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you guys fall under that you guys need a broker.
That's the reason why, sir, the contract is between two parties only.
Which
the
now-
buyer and the seller.
Yes.
The broker is out of the contract. So that's
No, the broker has to be there to facilitate the buying. That's why the law. Why would you have a law saying you need a broker to do this kind of deal if that's not it is? You guys are selling property to the public. You guys have to have a broker. You guys did not use a broker.
Isn't according to my friend also studying law, she said that you need to talk to a broker before you
Yeah, a broker does it all. We've talked to also the sales agents in the malls, and they all said after we agree that we want the property, we go through the broker. They don't handle it after that. You guys are doing it wrong.
we are doing it wrong.
Yes, you guys are doing it wrong.
And we also
Well, we'll let YouTube know. I mean, check her out, guys. You can see how like she's not getting this. I mean, this is why people are supposed to be licensed and understanding the law and legal stuff.
we also talk to other sales agents like Marco Polo because we're looking for a house. So after this, we were trying to look for another property. We didn't find. And then they were telling us that after we talk to them, to the sales agent, they will bring us to their broker because the broker will be the one to handle everything else. So that's Marco Polo and Robinson.
And that's how it's supposed to be done. the law doesn't give the sales agent any room to transact a deal evolving with all this money. He's not licensed. He doesn't have the education to do that.
And right away they told us that
Being licensed puts you legally under ethical guidelines, which we did not have. Which, okay, here you guys said I could. JT said the whole time I could under your guys' loan and under the bank. She doesn't have the money. It's been this way the whole time.
Told you now that he's allowed.
we went to the bank and they said yes, and JT also told us that he's gonna be.
We rewrote it in. We brought in a 4 or 5 page letter.
Yes, sir.
Did you guys not read it? Did you read it?
We read it, sir. JT told you that, and the bank also told you.
Yeah.
Well, first we went to our bank and they said no, and we told JT we couldn't get the property, and it's because I couldn't be on the loan as a cosigner. And JT said, "Come to Camella's bank. We have to go to the BTO to Frente Circle." He went with us there.
Okay, let's settle this. We allow if JT told you that sir, it's allowed.
Yeah, and he did it here with everybody standing here even.
The bank lady also told us that.
And when we went to the new bank, your guys' bank, we explained to him that our bank would not allow me to co-sign. And she said, obviously with JT there, probably the reason why she said it is that we would be allowed.
Yeah, so I asked him and reassurance if I can get a loan with him, and he said yes, they will work it out.
Yun na lang naman yan. At settle this virtually this news. Probably you can bring JT along to confirm your transactions with him. And then I'll text you if I get the confirmation of this. And then as to that, videos are honestly
It doesn't matter if you are.
I'm not allowing you to take
That's okay. You're doing your job. I can record our transaction. This is a legal transaction that you guys just took $700 from me. 37,000 pesos. Is this not a big deal? Are you saying that now I don't have the right to record you on our transaction following up?
Let's keep it, sir.
Well, right now you guys stole $700 from me.
Okay.
So, yes, it is a big deal.
Can you stop that?
No, I'm not, because I'm actually pissed off still. That you guys think this is okay, how unethical your guys' sales agents are, and you guys aren't even using brokers.
I think it's not that wrong. I'm not allowing you.
I don't know, because we want it to be like a proof that
The thing is that we came in here, now since we weren't recording, now we can't show what JT did. You know, JT already called us, and we have text messages of him saying sorry and that he was going to give us the money. He said he was going to pay us, and I said, no, Camella needs to pay us back. We have text messages. You guys do not think that he was unethical about conning us into this loan. I wrote that in the paper, so you guys should know. This is bullshit. Like, seriously, you guys are nuts thinking this is okay. And I think the public needs to know what you guys have done, because I'm sure we're not the only one this has happened to. Okay. Ask JT if he sent us messages trying to give us money. Because he knows what he did was wrong. All right. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yes, I am videoing this, by the way.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Justin.
Justin.
Yes, Pilkington.
Pilkington.
Yes.
You, ma'am?
Riza.
Hello, Marisa. Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, this is a body cam and it's for my protection.
Okay, then I'd like to manifest our
Okay.
opposition to that video gaming. Anyway, I've actually read your letter. You requested for a refund.
Yes.
Of what you paid. Now, what is the amount that you're requesting?
37,000. It's 20,000 for our subscription fee and 17,000 for our first payment for the equity.
Actually, here's the thing. In the Philippines, first of all, in the Philippines, because I've heard that you're questioning the legality or the ethicality of
Yes.
us when there is no broker when you sign the contract
Yes.
to buy and sell. I don't know how it is in which country you're from, sir?
The U.S.
I don't know how it is in the US, but here in the Philippines, all contracts are, you don't have to have a broker to buy, you don't have to have a broker to buy a property. That's why there is no broker's name in the contract to buy and sell. It's only the buyer and then the seller. And if there are witnesses, then the witnesses can
All right.
there be too. Also, you also don't even have to have the contract to buy and sell notarized. That's it. You're protected so long as you sign the contract to buy and sell. You don't actually have to have a broker. Now, if you have any complaints on the broker, then you can formally give your complaints to us. However, we cannot refund the reservation fee because it is considered as an option money. Here in the Philippines, there are two types. The down payment is also considered as the option money or the reservation fee, because here's the thing. For example, when you buy a car, I don't know how it is in the US, but here in the Philippines, let's say you make a down payment. Your first payment is 10,000. Now that 10,000 is considered as reservation fee because the seller will not give that property to anyone else and will hold it for you. Now, in the jurisprudence or the Supreme Court rules, interpret it as a loss of possible income on the part of the seller because they will hold it for, let's say, 30 days or even for some 60 days. That is a potential loss of possible income for 60 days just so they can hold it for you. That's why if the sale transaction will not push through, then that option money or reservation fee is not refundable.
Okay.
So what are the...
Whoa. The reason why this is more important, we understand this if unethical behavior didn't happen. The thing is this guy talked us into it. We already told him that we couldn't get a loan because our bank wasn't letting me co-sign. Then he was like, well, come to Camella Bank. Oh no, you've got to come to Camella's bank. He's like, I'll go with you. It's BDO, Fruite Circle, meet us there. So we show up there, he shows up there. He gets their bank to tell us that I'm going to be able to be on her loan. And he convinced us with her, the lady at the bank, to go ahead and do this because he wanted it signed, he wanted this contract done that day.
I see. Now, if there are complaints on the unethical, unfortunately, sir, the broker is not an employee.
I know, that's why that broker needs to be involved in this. And I know, I understand what you're saying about the broker, but this is not you selling your property to your aunt or uncle or anything. This is a third party thing where it's, we are not friends, we are not relatives, we are not, that's why a broker has to come in. And there is a law stating a broker, a licensed broker has to transact real estate transactions. And if you go into it,
like that.
yes, if you go into it, it does say sales agents can handle with a percentage of the thing to do some of the work. And that's leading up to it. For example, the broker doesn't want to waste his time to potential clients that don't want to buy. They just show it. He's wasting his time. So he's putting that off onto the sales agents. But when someone says, hey, I'm ready to buy, that's where the broker has to come in and finalize the deal. Make sure everything ethical and legit legally. That's why he has a license. Otherwise, this whole law saying a broker has to be there is eliminated because you guys are pulling people off the street and turning them into sales agent and letting them do whatever they want, what they don't know. They don't have the knowledge, they don't have the license, they don't have the ethical responsibility there. That's why a broker is very important transacting these things.
Okay, I get what you're saying, sir. I'd like to clarify, we don't have a control over brokers, but you
guys are the ones selling the property. You guys do have control over the broker.
No.
Yes, because you guys are allowing it.
If we do have control, then
you
they're
guys
considered as our employees, but
yes,
they're not.
But you guys are hiring them, and you guys know how your guys' brokers
Yes,
are operating.
We have always asked our brokers to be ethical in their practice. Now, here is what I can recommend, sir. If you want to make a complaint,
We already did. We asked for a refund, and we explained the unethical behavior of conning us into this loan and taking our money, and we wanted it back. We have put those things. If you guys can't read what happened and understand that this is a violation of our trust and the public's trust, and understand that there needed to be a broker here to do this, and understand that what happened was wrong, and you guys should know that you guys just need to refund us our money.
Have you talked to the broker?
No, we have never met with him. Over the last 2 months, we've requested to talk to a broker 4 or 5 times.
You have not talked to them?
No, we have requested though.
I texted 3 times, but
We haven't even met the broker.
we haven't met anyone.
But GT is not your broker.
GT is the sales.
It's a sales agent.
But the broker is not GT. You've never
No,
met GT.
we've never met the broker. Yeah.
Actually, the truth is that brokers are required to make a record requirements before the HLURB. You can seek help for the HLURB against the broker.
Yes, we will go there.
And also, I need to make sure you guys understand, when we came to look at this property, we came here to Camella.
Because
So if you guys are hiring out other brokers, that's still your guys' responsibility to take it up with them. When we have a complaint with Camella, I don't need to run around to 5, 10 different businesses to find out what's going on. We came here and we gave Camella the money. They need to handle this stuff, not us running around to 50 different people or whoever else.
Here's the thing, sir. We cannot represent you in your complaint with the broker because we don't know any.
I know. That's why we put in our 5.
However, here's the problem. We also want to hold our broker accountable for any actions that they may have done which may harm us. For example, defrauding or treating our possible buyers. We also don't want that to happen to us because it might get back to us later on. So I suggest that if you have a problem with the broker, you can always seek help with the HLURB for the broker, and we will also be very happy if you do that because at least we will know and we will be able to talk to the broker.
Okay, the letter that we sent in, you guys should just send to the broker. Because again, we didn't use a broker. We don't even know what your guys are,
Yes,
like,
here's-
do you understand what's going on? We came to Camella to buy a property. You guys have a sales agent here to talk to us. Then he does all this stuff and gets us into a loan that we didn't want. And now we have problems and you're sending us to a broker that we never talked to, never came here, never talked to. We came and talked to Camella. If you guys want to have that, you guys need to get the broker down here to talk to us.
Can you give us the name of the broker?
That's what I'm saying. You guys should have a broker.
Do you have the name of the broker?
No, we never met with him. It was JT this whole time.
And your marketing officer.
Sales agent.
And then the marketing lady came in and had us sign the contract.
You're the one. Your marketing team and Jay were the one.
And it gets even better. When we went and got this loan prosely approved, we came back to sign the contract. She filled out the application. She doesn't make enough because I'm co-signing, remember? Listen, this gets good. The marketing person comes out and tells her that she doesn't need to make enough, but since I have money, that she needs to bump in extra income. Oh, why would we do it any differently? We applied with the loan with her correct amount.
The marketing is no longer connected.
It still doesn't matter. It's involved. She came out here and did it. It still happened. It doesn't matter if you guys got rid of her or not.
We cannot verify that.
Okay.
However, sure. Actually, under the law, only the Filipino can own a Philippine land.
Yes, we know that. I was co-signing. Then again, you guys should all known that. You were here probably. There's 3 people here that all knew that.
As for the loans that you took with the bank, we do not have any control over that. Whether or not it
But
was
you do have
approved or
control
not
over
approved.
your sales agents taking us to the bank and getting the banker to
No,
tell.
actually, we don't
You
have
guys,
any control.
you guys should have it. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it's
No,
your guys'
actually.
responsibility. Yes, it is. It's your responsibility to make sure the Camella isn't having people unethical practices selling properties to your clients.
Okay, here's the thing. So what do you want?
We want a refund.
Unfortunately, we cannot give you.
Then that's why I'm here making an issue and I'm videoing it and I'm going to let the public know what happened. Because it is also not only my right, but everybody's right to see what kind of practices you guys are doing here.
We have not been doing any unethical practices. As for the video, sir, it's actually very.
It's going to be good. It's going to be great. Yeah.
In a hurry, because we do not also want to go after you for a crime.
Okay.
That's actually criminal in
What?
in
For me
Philippines.
having a body cam?
Yes, actually, yes.
Okay, is
This
it?
a
Okay, well,
private- this
you
is
can
a
come
private
after me.
property.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can come after me.
But we
Yes,
don't
but it's
wanna do
it's
that.
open to the public.
As
But I
much
do.
as
I want my
possible.
$700 back.
As I've said, sir, reservation money, even if you put this to the Supreme Court, reservation money
It's all right.
is not really refundable, sir. We really cannot refund the reservation.
So do you
money
think
or the
this, what the
option.
sales agent did, was this unethical practice? Was this practice that you guys should be taking in?
That I would not know. We have not talked to the agent
So you guys haven't even talked to the agent in question that's supposed to be handling this, that did all this stuff. You guys serious?
Marketing stuff.
You guys,
They talked already to the agent. The agent explained, and so we checked with the BIS, and I called her the night that we talked to Basil and I called her to verify the income. She wrote there the income was 60, so when you qualify that to a particular unit, it's qualified. That she told me that they
yeah, first she had it on. They came back out and penciled in 50,000.
My real income, the 30
Real income.
that I have. And
Since I couldn't be on the loan with Camilla, they came back out and had them change it.
Actually, I verified all the information.
Could you guys get the application that we filled out?
I called her. I verified all the information. I told her that, ma'am, it states here that your income is 60. You're qualified for this unit.
Okay, then we want to see
Can you
the
could you get us the application form?
Where I signed. And I
Yes.
Yeah, I
32,000.
saw that, yes.
Okay, did you see it penciled in 50,000
No,
extra income?
I think I saw there 60,000, right?
No,
No. Could we please get that application?
She put 50,000 additional.
She wrote it in.
You know.
We cannot
Okay.
although verify who wrote that, but in your...
But still, it's set up that you can see that it was like that. Could you guys please get it though?
That's the reason that I asked her that, ma'am, it's written here that your income is 60. Because
But-
you already changed it.
And we are already forced.
Changed it.
Yeah, we already had it.
Why do you want to cancel the...
It's because of what
We didn't want the in-house. We came in here the whole time and said we did not want the in-house. It was at 16% interest. We did not want that. We did not want the loan if we couldn't get a bank loan.
And then-
We were fine with everything else.
19%.
And then again, they were telling us that I could be the co-signer.
So it's only on to whom you'll get your loan.
Yes,
The problem.
but we didn't want to lie on her income.
When I asked her,
I was the
I
co-signer.
told her that, ma'am, under the bank, there is a possibility that you will have a loan difference, right? And then, or if you will not be approved with this loan amount, we will shift to in-house. So that's what I remember.
But we said the whole time we did not want the in-house.
Is the bank open to the possibility of having a co-maker or a co-guarantor?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we asked. They just said that they didn't accept me on my loan on the loan.
You?
Yeah, they said I can't be on the loan
Yeah, we
application.
went to the-
I know I can't own it and own the lot.
No, not the principal loan, not the principal debtor, just the co-guarantor, the one who will pay if ever the principal debtor will be unable
Yes,
to pay.
that's what I was going to be. They said I could not be that person.
they said
It said it has to be a Filipino citizen.
Yeah, and then after they told us that it's okay, then they canceled our application, and then they told us that I need a co-guarantor.
Ah, do you?
But we
do you
wouldn't
have
had it if
special
J.
approval
But
for
the
that
thing,
one?
yes, but the thing is JT's the one that took us there and got it. We already went to our bank. It was him pressuring us into signing the.
What exactly did the bank? What exactly did you say to the bank then?
We told her, I think her name was Miss Faye, because Miss Bay wasn't there, so we talked to one of her, I don't know, co-workers, and then we showed her my income, which is 30,000, and his income, which we also put in there, his bank details and all that.
First, we explained to her that your bank denied us because of me. So it's not only JT, it's also this lady at the bank.
Why was it denied because of you? Perhaps you were
hold on.
made as a principal debtor too.
Now hold on, we went to my bank first at SM, because that's where I bank, at SM BDO. And then they told us that he cannot be in a loan with me
For a
when we
house
buy
and
a
lot.
house, when we buy a house. So I told JT, because I want to cancel what we had talked about, that we're going to sign a contract, because I don't want to sign a contract anymore, because my income is only 30,000. It's not
Yes,
enough.
and then the
And
loan will
then
not
he
be
told
approved.
us.
Yeah, and we didn't want to do in-house.
Go to BDO 20 and look for Miss Bay, and they will be the one to talk to us. And then we went there, and he came over, and then Miss Bay talked to us, and then he browsed our documents with his income and my income, and we also explained to her that we were disapproved by
By your bank,
my
yeah.
bank,
Previous
BDO.
bank?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my video bank, and then she said, yes, I understand
and we don't usually really accept foreigners. And I don't know what happened. After that, JD was
Are you permanent resident here, sir?
No.
I don't know what happened.
I'm not
After
even
that-
at the, well, actually I just turned the age where I can get, you have to get permanent, you have to
Yeah,
either
you
work
need to
or
get older.
own a property, so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because perhaps the bank was worried that you'd go outside of the Philippines and not come back if you're not a resident. Or
Well, you could do that
If you're not
anyways.
working.
Even if you are a resident, you could do it.
Are you employed here?
No,
or do
I'm
you
not.
have a business here?
I have a real estate business in the States.
Yeah, that's what we showed there.
Yes.
His real estate business, and then they said, according to your documents right now, you are approvable.
Right? It's
Yeah.
the bank. It's not us.
And then
Yeah.
I
And then
told
we-
JD if it's okay. And he's like,
No. First we told JT we're not, because she did say this. She said we can't do pre-approval. We have to wait for it to process. So she said I can't approve you. We told JT then we can't do it yet. We have to wait for it to come back.
Wait, I'm lost.
Okay.
Can you
I might be
continue
speaking
to
too
where you
fast.
stopped?
Yeah.
or then-
Yeah, you forgot that little spot though.
When the bank told you that you're not approvable,
Yeah, that's right. Then I'm not approvable because we're at the video fund. They were talking about the video fund here.
Oh yes. The
Yeah.
second bank.
That's right. So at first he told us that actually they cannot pre-approve us and all that, and she cannot guarantee that he will be in the loan because he's a foreigner. And then after that, I don't know what happened.
What happened to your application for a loan?
I mean, I don't
No, but at that time we did look at JT and said we can't do it, and
Yeah.
then they talked in Cebuano, the
Yeah.
two, her and him.
Yeah. And then she told us that. And then after that, JD was there. And then I don't know if they talked or something. But after we said that we're not gonna go with the loan anymore and we're not gonna buy any property anymore because he can be the co-borrower and I'm not, and my income is not.
Do you have a formal disapproval by the bank?
Yes. Well, I don't know if
After
it's.
you said that after you refused to have the loan.
No. It was with JT.
It was with JT.
Yeah.
So JT said that the loan is disapproved.
No.
We went to SMBDO.
Yes, the first,
Yeah,
and
we-
then the second. What happened exactly on the second? One by one. What
Okay.
if the loan will be approved?
Hold on. The first bank,
They did not approve it yet.
did not approve. They
The
said.
second one, the one where JT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at first she was telling us that foreigners actually cannot own properties
property
here
here in the
or
Philippines.
something like that. And then we were talking like that, and then we showed her our income, and suddenly after a while, she just said that according to our documents, she said that it's approvable.
wait, it's from the second bank. The big
Yes,
From
the
the-
second, but
yeah.
and then why did you not push through with the loan?
We went
We
through-
did. They denied us because I can't be on the
We
loan.
gave them our information, and then
But that's why I was making it clear though, when she said that, we said that because she said that they couldn't give us approval, they had to wait for the process. That's when we told JT that we would wait, that we weren't be able to do it. Then they started talking, and then she actually looked right at me and said, at this time, based off of your income and your assets, we would approve your loan. And then that's JT gave him, like we sat there and talked with him for a while, and he talked us into going ahead and doing it since
so
we were
even
through
though
Camela's
it's
bank.
already
In your-
6 p.m.
in your-
we went here and signed the contract.
In your bank application, bank loan application, what was your status, sir, as debtor? Was it principal or
I'm the
I-
principal.
I don't know. Yeah.
So you
I'm the
are
principal. She's
Co-signer, yeah, they said I couldn't,
Co-signer.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what we signed.
guarantor.
yes.
Yeah, that's right.
The guarantor, is it?
I don't know.
Accurate?
Co-borrower or
Co-borrower. What if
Yeah.
it's the principal co-borrower? Because if the principal co-borrower, I would understand. You can't be the principal.
No, he's not a
borrower.
principal co-borrower.
Yeah, but it's still,
not
that's
principal.
on the
I'm
bank's
principal.
job to
I'm the
understand what we're applying for. Like, they're the ones doing it. We sent it in and they denied us.
Yeah, they even sent me an email of a file that he needs to sign regarding bank details and all that. And then after a while, they called us again to let me know that he can't be on the loan because he's a foreigner.
From what I remember, as the marketing told me, is that after they BDO, the second one, approve of their loan, they came here, and then the admin officer called the bank to ask for the pre-approval, I think, documents. And unfortunately, that's the time that they told me, I think, ma'am, that your loan is not really approved.
The bank told us that. The marketing, the bank told us that we will be approvable.
That is the reason why that they came here and ready to sign the documents, because the bank told them that they will be approvable. Then when we called the bank to verify, so we are asking for the pre-approval letter for us to be sure.
Yeah.
I think that's the time that we found out that they are not really approved.
And then
But again, this is something that your guys' sales agent should know. He should know the process of getting a loan and making sure we have a pre-approval
And
letter.
then in my-
That's what the broker's there for.
As we endorse them to the bank, they personally went to the bank for
we personally went there because you told us to go there. Jay told us to go there.
It was
Yes, unfortunately, we don't have any control on the approval process.
You guys should have it because he's working for Camilla. He's working for you guys.
I even filled out a form here that shows my 30,000 income, and then they told us that it's not gonna be approvable anymore, so they want me to have an additional income, so I can get on with the contract.
And yes, with supporting documents
Yes.
for an additional.
And the marketing officer here was the one who even wrote that.
Yeah. The thing is that they're still having her lie about it. They all knew that it wasn't her money, that it's my money, and they're having her write it, or having her say it's okay to put that money in there.
when I review, that's the time that they're asking for the refund, right? When I called you as I reviewed your documents, when I asked you that is it true that you're
We were here when you first asked me.
no,
We came
I called
here.
you. I called you first, right? The night before you came here in the morning. I asked you, is it your income is 60, right?
It's not
Then you told
actually,
me that
it's not 60. That's what we're doing there, and I just said maybe 70 something around because they put something
and-
on it.
Are you here, sir, for a tourist visa as a tourist?
I'm staying here long term, but
Under your visa, what are your status as a visitor?
tourist, yes. Tourist.
Tourist.
Yeah.
I see. Perhaps that's why it was not approved.
They
But
didn't.
They know all along. That we
Yeah, but
asked-
still, what I'm
They asked-
saying is that someone through Camilla should have been in place to catch this. I mean, that's why we should be first off dealing with a broker that knows the law, knows the legal stuff, and is ethical. You guys have
How
a
about
sales
we
agent
just-
doing
we'll-
this.
We'll talk to Jay.
I told them that I'll talk to the broker.
Yes, I'll talk to the people concerned. How about this? If you want to go through with the property, then you can request for help from the bank on what they require for the loan agreement.
So where we don't want.
Because
right.
Accordingly, your existing papers are not enough because your income is not enough. As I see it, sir, it's one of the reasons, perhaps one of the reasons it was disapproved because of your tourist visa. I mean, no right person will credit out a bank money
that's right.
to someone who's a tourist.
Yes, but I don't think it really matters on that because we went to another bank when they were trying to upsell us to another property. JT took us to Union Bank, and right away, they didn't even ask. They haven't seen any of our documents on me yet, and she said right away, foreigners can't get loans on house and lot.
They didn't even hear you yet.
What?
They didn't even hear you yet.
They
Yeah,
came
we first got there right away, and they were straightforward.
They didn't even look at the document.
They didn't look at anything for me.
I don't consider that yet. It's not. It's
Well, I'm just saying,
it's
like,
not
that
an
just-
official bank reply. You haven't even applied yet.
But the main thing that comes down to it is that we were not pre-approved, and we did make sure that we were not wanting. We made sure everyone knew that we were not wanting the in-house loan.
Okay, perhaps you can. How about this? Are you open to the possibility of getting help from the bank on how to approve your loan? Because and for us, we don't know how your loan will be approved by the bank.
Yeah, at this time we've already are at the point where we're just wanting our money back.
Yeah, we already canceled everything at Union Bank. The day we went here, and we already canceled everything.
we also called Union Bank to cancel it. The Union Bank.
Yeah, because they now after they got us into the loan and did the Camella thing, now we're and found out.
I thought was not approved.
Yes, the BDO canceled our application, so they referred us to Union Bank to apply for another loan application with all the details that I already have and already forged, like the one that they did. And they sent all of that documents to the bank, and I told them to cancel it because they're not gonna do.
She didn't want. In the first place, she didn't even want to put down that she had.
I don't want to do any kind of the stuff.
Yeah, we were relying on my income, not her income.
The video, I came there, showed my real income. I didn't do anything, and at first they disapproved it to SM, but with SM Puente, they said that it will be approval with both of us. And so I showed them my real income in there. But with Union Bank, since you already
Are locked into the in-house
we
loan.
already locked into the first, the first house, the first loan.
In-house.
Well, the first property, because
Yeah, the
we went to
first
Union Bank
property.
because they were upselling us to another
So I
property.
already have my income there, change and all that. So that's the one that they sent to Union Bank, and we came over there and
What happened to
no, we didn't get any.
Yeah, that's when we started having.
canceling?
Yeah, because we started having problems with what they were wanting to charge us to move to the model
Yes,
home.
because there's a fee on the paperwork. All real estate developers have that. Here's the thing, sir. The reservation fee is really not refundable, sir.
I know,
It's
but
an option money.
if you guys didn't have the sales agent go through this whole process like he did and get us to do it.
The sales agent concerned, we have his name, you gave it to us, and we'll investigate it. Unfortunately for the refund, whether or not there's a sales agent or a broker, the option money is really not refundable because
It is when it was unethically got us into the loan. We would not have done this if the broker or the sales agent did not do what he was doing.
here's the thing, if you want to make a complaint because accordingly the sales agent or whoever third party it is in your eyes tricked you, then perhaps you can go and complain before the proper agency, because if it's us who will be complaining against them, we will not be very credible if we complain for you.
But
You guys are the one. We came here.
Yes,
You
yes.
guys are
And
responsible for that.
can
We paid you
only-
guys. We are
can
asking for our money
only-
back.
We can only give out some sort of perhaps a penalty to that particular sales agent, but that will not be put a stop to whatever it is that he or she will be doing in the future to other buyers. Because that sales agent or broker, it can also be working for other real estate developers. They can
Yeah,
also
but
be
at this
connected
time
to
he was
other
working
real
for
estate
Camella.
developers.
We came here. You guys are still should be held responsible.
And all that we can do on this particular sales agent or this particular broker, if ever he has tricked our possible buyers, is to put out sanctions, but not the sanctions that you want, because we are not authorized to do that. We do not have any power to do that. We are not the government office concerned. We'll investigate, of course. We will.
You guys should have already
We don't want this to happen
investigated. This
again.
has been 2
We don't
months.
want this to happen again, but
it's been
And I had a pretty detailed letter.
Here's the thing. I'd have to be very frank with you. Investigations will be between Camellia and the third party concerned. Yes, all communications will be between them, and we are not obliged to give out to you the results of the investigation.
Okay, so mainly what it comes down to at this time, you guys are refunding or denying a refund to us.
The option money, yes, sir. We have to. If you look it up, you
Okay,
can
no,
just check. You can just check.
You guys
Google
took our
it.
money. You guys can give it back if you guys realize that this was unethical, and the way you guys had your sales agent and the people here, even in this office, handled this, knowing what was happening. You guys would know that this is wrong to keep our money. You guys can give us our money back, and you guys are choosing not to. This shows how your guys' company operates.
I don't know. Not
Obviously, if there's
exactly, sir.
issues and you guys can see that it's quite clearly something that was very unethical that happened here, and that we were pretty much scammed into an in-house loan that we didn't want, you would understand that we would need our money back. But obviously you guys are not understanding that and are going to keep it.
Have you talked to JT?
Yes, JT tried to give us our money back. He didn't want me to make a big deal out of this.
Okay, then what
It's
is
offering, I think,
It's offering us to.
And we told him that we gave the money to Camilla and we wanted our money back from Camilla.
JT was offering them, I think that we told the last time that JT was offering them to give them their money.
That we said we don't want because it's also not
They're
ethical
complaining
and
Well,
about
then
JT.
if JT is telling you to, is saying that she's going to give you the money, then you should let her.
That's not even ethical. We gave the money to Camilla. We need to make sure that this is an issue, that this is happening.
Part of your money is also with her.
Then you guys need to get it back. That's not our...
No. She's already volunteering to give you the money.
Then you guys need to get it from him and give it to us, because we paid Camilla.
Then we can sit for another time, and where JT will give you the money.
No, JT will give you guys the money and you guys will give us the money.
If you want, we can be a witness to that.
Yes.
We'll just
Because
witness.
right now at this time we cannot accept it from JT because we did not give the money to JT. That would be unethical for us to let him do something wrong and then pay us back.
Make the situation worse, or
Yes, it will.
Actually, here's the thing.
If we would have
It's
accepted money
very
from him,
much-
it's very unethical.
it's gonna be on
It's very
us.
unethical.
It's gonna be on us making
Yes,
it.
it's very unethical.
It's actually
Making it
very
worse.
inconsistent with your claim of fraudulent practice on JT's part.
Then it would go unrecognized and nothing would done, and then he could do it to other people and no one would know about it because we took our money back. It's very unethical. We gave Camilla the money and that's who we're wanting it back. We don't need to run around to a broker or any other agencies. We gave the money to Camilla and that's where we're having our
Here's
problem.
The thing, sir. Here's the thing. I'd like to put it this way here. First of all, you're asking or you're telling us that in your eyes, JT was very unethical.
And he even knows he
and
was.
because of her alleged actions that are unethical, you were forced to pay or to give out a sum of money for this property. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're saying that JT is so unethical and you were forced to do whatever it is that she wanted, and so you're asking for a refund. No, I'm telling you that we cannot refund an option money because really under the law it is not really refundable. But you're telling us also that because JT is so very, very sorry for what she has done, that she's willing to give back the money to you. Now, I don't actually understand because this is like
Because then it's unethical for us to take it from him.
it is holding a person who is volunteering to be liable. It is holding liable a person who says.
Yes, that's Camilla's job, is to hold their sales agents reliable.
Actually, sir.
It
If
is.
you want,
You guys,
can talk
are you
with-
guys not? Are you understanding what you're saying?
Yes.
You're wanting us to hold one of your employees or your byproducts of an employee, someone that's like, for example, if I'm a lawn person and I do a contract with you, but I have someone else come and mow the lawn and he hits something, I'm the owner. I still am responsible for him, even if he's operating on his own business. Like, I understand you're a lawyer, but you're just not catching what I'm talking about. You guys are responsible for the sales agents
No.
and their practices. Yes, because you guys are hiring them. You guys are hiring, if it's a different company, you are hiring them to take care of your responsibility. So not only you or Camilla's also liable, but so is the broker. You guys are all liable.
You're asking us to shoulder what.
And you guys
someone
should, because
who's
you guys
not
are having them do it.
employed by us
And you-
has done. Here's the thing. How about this? I think this is the best way so that everything will be peaceful. How about this? We all schedule a meeting with JT. Perhaps, I don't know, anytime this week, anytime next week.
Right?
And then we will contact JT and tell JT that you're willing to give them a particular amount.
No. It has to be given to you guys, and you guys have to give it back to us. We cannot accept it from JT.
Money from JT.
We did not give JT any money.
Then we'll talk with JT and then we'll schedule a meeting together with you and JT.
I don't know if you understand what the ethical issue is here of us accepting money from him. It's unethical.
Here's the thing, sir.
I know, but it's unethical.
You also don't understand us. It doesn't actually work that way.
It doesn't matter if it works that way. For example, if you're hungry, you can't go into a store and steal. It's still unethical. It doesn't matter if you're starving or not. It's still not okay. You can't go do that.
It's not actually the same.
Yes, it is.
It's not the same.
Yes, it is.
Anyway.
It's exactly the same.
Anyway, how about this, sir? How about this? So that will put an end to everything.
Okay.
How about we schedule a meeting with JP, and then we can all come and
That's what I'm telling them earlier, that I'm going to talk to Ms. Rose and schedule.
Yes. I think that's
Right.
better.
But yeah, no, we've asked several times to even talk to the broker. So I mean, I don't know why we're not even getting to talk to the broker.
Ms. Rose is asking to schedule with JP so that then JP, because we don't know really the trust.
We'll be there. However, we really cannot settle this without JP at all.
All right.
We really can't. She has to be here. When could that be? When are you leaving the Philippines?
Oh, I'll be here for a couple months still.
Can I see your communications with
You still have them on your phone?
Can we
Actually, hold on.
picture it?
When he offered me the money, we were talking.
On the phone.
On the phone. He talked to me first and then he talked to him.
Is there
Yeah.
some sort of a
Yeah, just show them what you have. So.
Yeah.
text message?
But yeah, he called us when he was saying that he wanted to give the money back.
All the conversation now is on the messenger.
But yeah, he didn't text it that he was going to give it back. That was when we already were now talking.
We talk about it.
Is there a possible way for the bank to approve your loan accordingly?
I don't know. They assured us.
It's really no.
Their applications.
Saan ko mag-start?
This one. This is a screenshot.
Can we take a picture of this one? Sure.
Conversation.
About that.
Oh, can I check the conversation about that? What is the date? When is that? I didn't see a date.
I just screenshot.
It was right before we brought the letter down here.
I just screenshot it, but I cannot. My messenger is not loading right now.
Are you available?
Now I actually am more comfortable going with a condo since we're not going to have any problems with that. So I'm actually, after this whole thing, I'm not really wanting, so we're not going to have any issues if we go with the condo. And her bank already said that they would give me a loan, but I just can't do a house and lot or any. Yeah. But it's the whole issue is it's a house and lot that we're having with me on the loan, which I knew I couldn't own it, but I didn't see any reason why I couldn't be on the loan, and I didn't know that we couldn't. But again, someone here should have known, and instead of getting us into it.
November, I can date.
Yes.
As long as it's in the afternoon, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
1 to 6. Place? Meeting place?
Anywhere you guys want. Here is fine.
Yeah.
Or if you guys-
Anywhere.
yeah, anywhere.
Okay. We'll schedule a meeting with JD and then to talk this over, because actually we really cannot refund the auction money. We'll be the first business establishment in the Philippines if we do that. And
I know.
we do not really want to do that because it's not.
It's still unethical for you guys not to do it, though.
No, it's not.
Yes.
We're just following the law, though.
It doesn't matter what the
anyway,
law is. It's still unethical.
If you want, you have brought this acts to us, alleged acts to us, and we can look into it because we also don't want any future problems.
Well, you guys know it. It says it clearly in your guys' contract that you guys know that your sales agents are actually lying to your clients, because there's even a clause in there that says that we're not going to hold them reliable. So you guys already know that this stuff is happening.
No, that's just
Yes.
for protection.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
just for protection.
that's why they made the law that a broker has to be the one doing this.
No, that's
Yes.
just for protection.
Read on it. I know it's
No,
protection
yeah.
to cover up your unethical behaviors.
No.
Yes. But thank you. We'll get with you on the meeting.
Okay. Anytime. Perhaps next week.
Okay. Yeah.
Receiving lang.
She's not going to sign that yet, because we don't. You guys can get her to sign a note that she's received it. Yeah.
Nanood ko na lang.
I refuse
Yeah.
to receive. Date and then ikaw, name. Refuse to sign. Did you receive it?
Yeah,
Refuse to sign. And then name. Name mo.